As a former college coach and a general manager at the University of Maryland, whenever I brought in a guy like you that was committed to a big game weekend, that I had some other guys that was kind of on the fence of not wanting to commit, but I knew I had a guy like you that can really recruit.
Right.
Were you put on anybody in order to get that guy to flip? And then if you did see somebody who was a big name that you want to come over and play with you in the 2025 season that was present at the game on Saturday?
Well, I won't say the game on Saturday, but it was the USF game. Justus Terry. I was talking with him. I was like, "What is it?" You know what I'm saying? I was like, "You need to come home for sure because we do need him."
There you go.
I love it. I love it. Hey, your teammate, we're trying to get him in too.
Oh yeah,
a little bit later.
I'm in his ear every day. Yeah.
What's the conversation been like with Bralan?
So I was like, "You've been to 2 games already. You ain't been nowhere else but Texas A&M. So why not come here?" He was, you know how he is. He's stalling and stuff, but I'm trying to get him every day.
Keep working them, big fella.
London, you being at this game, the atmosphere, the crowd was crazy. Music was jumping, everybody, the energy was high. Being in that stadium, knowing that you're going to be a part of that really soon, where 100,000 people screaming and you coming out every Saturday to that atmosphere, what type of chills did that send through you?
I told my coach, I was like, just making a play in an environment like that is crazy. If you don't like football, and if they don't like motivate you, I don't know what would, because like just that big crowd and making a big play in that time, like it's second to none.
As far as the connection that you have with Freddy Roach, I got a chance to talk to your mom about it, and she met him for the first time. She was really comfortable with him. She was really excited about the relationship that's forming there. And she told me that she cannot wait to see what he does for you in terms of development. And the biggest thing to me, she said, was that the comfort she has in sending you to Alabama. She's not just sending you off. She's sending you home. She's sending you to family. Right. Can you talk about that relationship with Freddy Roach and what that's meant, and as it continues to grow?
It means a lot to me. Him being like kind of a father figure in my life, like it's just like a father type of guy. When I'm not at home, I'm gonna get a little lonely. And him being right there, it helps me out a lot. He'll let me know what if I do wrong, you know what I'm saying? It's just stuff like that.
Coach Freddie has already talked about he wants to try to get him some hair extensions because he saw Tim Keenan's hair and he want to get it like that. Keep Freddie away from that, man.
Freddie, he worried about his beard and how good his beard look. He over there. He probably gets some stitches in his beard before he's there. He know his hair is wrapped. It's done with his hair.
Yeah, like Jalen Miro went to Silence Beauty Supply. Yeah, get that stuff out your head.
Well, Freddie has never had hair, so.
Yeah, I know. I seen him in high school. I was like, "You look just alike." He was like,
Marvel. We've known him since he was, 14, 13 years old?
Never had hair.
Never had hair. So I don't know. I've never seen him with hair.
Understand this too, London. The coach that you know during recruiting is not the coach you're going to get once you're on campus.
I know that.
I'm going to let you experience that all for yourself, but just know that the coach that you know in high school versus the coach once you get on campus, like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, 2 different people.
So what Marvin is saying is not that they're not being honest and being truthful on who they are. You're in a courting period right now where they're trying to get you to stay on and still commit and to be at Bama. Once you get there, most of the time, that's when the true coaches come out. And that's when you aren't being looked at as the recruit anymore. You're looked at as the player. So now that you're here, it's time to refine all of your skills that you have. And when you're getting refined, sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it's troublesome. Sometimes you don't want to do it. But guess what? That's what they're there for. So it's not that they're not the same coach that recruited you. When they're recruiting you, everything's good. When you're being coached and being challenged on a daily basis, now you're going to be put in some adverse situations. Right. And the same coach that had you in those adverse situations are going to get you out. You just got to open up your ears, open up your eyes, close your mouth, and just get ready to work. That's all.
And understand that a great coach, he knows how to get the best out of his players. He can't motivate you the same way he's going to motivate others and vice versa. He's going to find out what makes you tick, and he's going to push them buttons to get you to tick at your best. Right, so just understand it.
Let's talk about the man in charge, Kalen DeBoer. What ultimately won you over? And talk about your relationship. How has that continued to grow? And what do you like the most from your new coach?
Me and DeBoer's relationship is very well. One thing I do like about him is easy to talk to him. He knows his players. It's very easy to talk to him, get a conversation with him, and it's like getting to know him. It's just very good.